Welcome to Workplace Chronicles. I am Renita Vaz and I have my colleague today, Navjot Gill from HR. Navjot, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much, Renita. It's the same pleasure for me also.
So Navjot has completed 10 years with MK, and that's how we thought we would take some of his time to understand a little more about him and get more insights into how Navjot has spent his time here at MK. Navjot, thanks so much for your time once again. And
Thanks, Renita.
Yeah. So, would you like to tell us how has it been for you at MK? You started, you completed like a milestone now with us, and what is it like for you to be at MK?
So I would say that this past decade was really good. I started in 2013 and it's more than 10 years now. And I think this decade was full of learning, full of good experiences, and personally I felt very comfortable with the culture of the organization and saw many changes and all towards good and betterment. So for me it was a very nice decade. I mean, one of the best decades of my professional life so far.
Wow, that's great. So for the time that you have spent at MK, is there anything that you want to mention which has been something very close and valuable to you at MK, which really kept you going?
I would say every phase had its own charm. For example, when I just started, when I was learning everything, I started with recruitment and then subsequently performance management, L&D also became part of that. Every phase had its own challenges and it had its own charm. And throughout the period, I have really enjoyed working over here. We saw very easy times also, and we saw very difficult times during COVID and all, when the way we used to work, that changed almost overnight. Work from home was something that I had never experienced earlier. So many things I saw, and I think all those phases were quite exciting.
And how would you say, how has it been for you, in terms of work-life balance and, over the years that you have worked, has it changed? Has it been the same? Or how has it been for you?
I think overall, if I see, then work-life balance has been very good. Of course, there are times when you stretch a bit, and then there are times when, you don't have to stretch that much. And so overall, if I have to see the overall work-life balance, it has been pretty good. For me personally, I would say, at certain times of the years, the workload increases, and there are other periods when it is relatively less. But overall, I'm quite satisfied with the balance.
Anything, any person or anyone that you want to attribute your success at MK? So, of course, you have grown over the years, from where you started to what you are today. Anyone who has played a key role for you?
I'll attribute it to the culture of the place, I would say. And when we say culture, I'm sure that so many people have contributed towards that. Because personally, from my perspective, I feel very comfortable in working in MK's culture. And if there is one single factor to which I need to attribute this duration of the stint, I would attribute it to the culture.
So Navjot, you've told us a lot about how has it been at MK, and it's great to know this. To know you a little more on your personal front, I have a few questions for you. I hope you're ready for it.
Yeah, I'm ready for this firing session.
So, your favorite holiday spot?
Goa, in driving distance.
How many times do you go in a year?
Last year, I think I must have gone there 6 times at least.
Wow.
And so, it's just a 12-hour drive, so very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite pastime? What do you like to do?
I like playing chess and long distance running. I think these two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any favorite space at MK that you really like to be at in the office?
Okay. I would say outer cafeteria. So, why I like that place is I'm not a person who is very fond of sitting in AC and all, like, in outer cafeteria, like, I feel more comfortable going there at least 2 3 times a day, and, like, away from the chilling effect of AC. So I like that. That is my favorite place.
Okay. So, I'm going to shoot some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Movies or OTT?
OTT, definitely.
Beach or mountains?
Definitely beach. Beach has its own life.
Wow. Tea, coffee?
Tea.
Okay, so you're a tea lover.
Yeah, tea.
Okay. Formals or casuals?
Casuals anytime.
Great. So, Navjot, thanks so much for your time, for letting us know you better and giving us an insight into your life at MK and beyond MK. It's always been a pleasure working with you, and I wish you many more years of success at MK.
Thank you so much,
All the best to
Renita.
you.
Thank you.